Hi, I'm Matt. I'm going to be playing the student nurse in this video.
And I'm Christian. I'll be the patient.
Hi, Mr. Norton. How's it going today?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. All right. So what brings you in here?
Well, a couple weeks ago I fell and I was doing some yard work and I hurt my leg. So the doctor told me I had to come back and see you guys.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
It looks like I ran over your chart, and it looks like your family might have noticed some increase in alcohol.
Yeah, I do some drinking. I was drinking a couple beers a night, but now it's kind of gotten up to like 6 or 7 every night. So
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Would you mind if we just go ahead and talk a little bit more about that?
yeah, it's fine with me.
Okay. All right. How many? I'm just going to run through a little tool here. I'll be writing some stuff down if that's okay.
That's fine.
How often do you have a drink containing alcohol?
Every night.
Okay, so daily.
Yeah, daily.
Okay. How many drinks containing alcohol do you have on a typical day when you're drinking?
Yeah, like 6 or 7, like I was talking about earlier.
Okay. All right. How often do you have 6 or more drinks on one occasion?
Like every day.
Okay. And how often during the last year have you found that you were not able to stop drinking once you had started?
In the last year,
In the last year, yes, sir.
probably like 50% of the time.
Would you say like less than monthly, weekly, daily?
Probably like weekly.
Weekly. Okay. How often during the last year have you failed to do what was normally expected from you because of drinking?
A lot. Probably like weekly.
Weekly.
Yeah,
Okay.
sometimes miss work.
Okay. How often during the last year have you needed a first drink in the morning to get yourself going after a heavy drinking session?
Haven't yet, but that's a pretty good idea.
So, never, would you say?
I haven't done that yet.
Okay. How often during the last year have you had a feeling of guilt or remorse about drinking?
Yeah, every day I feel pretty bad about it.
All right. How often during the last year have you been unable to remember what happened the night before because you had been drinking?
I don't know, a couple times a week probably.
Okay, so would you say weekly?
Yeah, weekly.
Okay.
I drink a little more every now and then.
All right. Have you or someone else been injured as a result of your drinking?
I've injured myself, yeah. I fall in the yard sometimes when I'm doing my yard work.
Okay.
And I'm here because of that now.
All right. Has a relative or friend or a doctor or another health worker been concerned about your drinking?
Yeah, when I first came into the emergency room, they told me that they were worried that I had been drinking too much. And my wife kind of fusses at me because I've been drinking a lot more.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for that information. So let's see. So what do you think is causing your stress?
Well, I got a couple teenagers back home, and you know how teenagers are. They're tough on me. My mom's getting a little sick. She can't really take care of herself, so I think I have to put her in a home.
Okay.
Just kind of like all everyday things, man. You know how it is. Just really, really been tough on me.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit more about, your work life and?
Yeah, I've been working for a long time, but because of my drinking, I've been late to work a few times. My wife's been getting mad at me. She's not really talking to me too much because of that, and you know, it kind of stinks. But I'm working.
Okay. What do you like most about your drinking?
It just makes me feel good. I don't have to like think about all my problems in my life.
Okay. All right. So what would you say the bad things are about drinking?
Well, I mean, my wife, like, we're not really talking anymore because she thinks I'm drinking too much. And then sometimes I'm late to work because I'm hungover, and I don't know. Obviously, I don't feel very good in the morning when I wake up, and I know it's not good, but you know, it's the only way I know kind of how to deal with things.
Okay. And do you see a connection between what's going on in your personal life with work and your wife and everything, the relationship there, and drinking?
Yeah, I guess so. I know that sometimes I'm late to work because of it, and I know my wife gets mad at me about that. So yeah, I guess I see some of that connection.
Okay. And you said that you like drinking because you can just kind of forget about everything and let that go.
Yeah, that's right.
Just kind of not have to worry about anything.
That's right.
Okay. All right. I know some of this, what we're talking about can be a little difficult to discuss. So,
Yeah.
if at any point in time you feel uncomfortable, just let me know. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
All right. So I tallied up your score here, and the number indicates that you're at risk for some pretty heavy drinking behavior, and I'm pretty concerned about that.
okay.
So
I understand that.
if you don't mind, I just have a couple more questions for you.
It's fine.
All
I
right.
don't mind talking.
So let's see if I understand what's going on so far. It sounds like you had a little bit of a fall, and then you kind of picked up the drinking a little bit. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
And then after your drinking kind of increased, you started noticing some family issues.
Yeah, my wife. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's see. I'm going to give you a little scale here. And how ready would you say you are to change on a scale from 1 to 10? 10 being like you're very ready to change.
Probably about a 6.
A 6. Okay. And how confident do you feel that you will be able to, reduce or stop drinking on a 0 to 10?
I don't feel quite as confident. I'm probably about a 4.
Okay, 4 there. Well, the 6 on the readiness to change scale is indicative that you're, more than willing to change. You're, about 60% willing to make a change there. So that's good. I'm happy about that score. I think it would be worthwhile for us to consider maybe some different ways to manage your stress. Do you have any hobbies that you like to do?
Yeah, I like to go fishing.
You like to fish? Okay. Do you think that maybe, you could take a little family trip, maybe go fishing or go fishing with your buddies?
Yeah, I think I could do that. Sounds like a good time.
Okay. Do you have any dogs or?
Yeah, I got a couple dogs back home.
Okay. Do you think that maybe, after work, instead of drinking, you might want to walk the dog and around the neighborhood?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Okay. All right. So let's try to make a plan to exercise at least 3 times a week, maybe, walking your dog around the neighborhood or something like that.
Right.
And, reducing your drinking, instead of every day, maybe, cut it back to once a week or something.
All right. I can try and do that.
All right. So I would like to see you in about a month or so. I'll see if we can reschedule you for another month.
All right.
And if you would like, I can send you home with some information on some, therapy programs or some type of group, that can maybe help out when you're not here.
That sounds good to
All
me.
right. All right, sounds good. Well, I appreciate you coming in.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Thanks.